In a previous video, I highlighted urban EDC gear that the average person does not need, and one of the items that I highlighted was this, the Knipex Cobra XS. So what's it doing here? Well, stay tuned. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out the shop links in the description or pinned comment. Thanks a lot. So if I said that this is an item that the average person need not carry, why did I buy it? Because at that time, I didn't even own it. I only showed photos. In fact, I made it a point to many people who have commented before that I'll never buy this because it's not something I could use. Now, before you think I'm a hypocrite, let me explain why I bought it. Because when I did that video, lots of people came on, and one of the prevailing comments was that out of all the items, most people agreed, but this was one item that they disagreed, meaning they felt this was a great piece of kit. It should be in an average person's EDC. And many people went further and said that this, when paired with a Swiss Army knife, let's say with this, the Cyber 2 medium, would make for a perfect urban EDC combination. Now, one of those people is a subscriber and frequent commenter, so I thought I'll give him a shout out, Simon H6371. Over probably the last year and a half, he's talked about how he likes the Knipex and he thinks it's a great combo with a Swiss Army knife. And in a comment in one of my shorts, someone specifically highlighted the Cyber 2 medium with the Knipex. So I thought, since so many people were talking about it, if I was going to criticize it as a kit that I didn't think should fit in an average person's EDC, I should actually try it out for myself so I can give my personal experience and not just give my conceptual interpretation. So that's why I got it. Now, originally I didn't get it because it was also very expensive in this part of the world, but I managed to find it from a local dealer at what it was selling on for Amazon, so that's about $31 US. Now, I still find it very expensive for a pair of pliers, because if you buy a regular adjustable spanner or pliers from a hardware store, it probably won't cost you more than $10 US, of course, depending on the brand. But I did it for the sake of you guys and to try it out. And I'll say this, it is very well made. You know, I didn't really have my doubts on that, and I've never bashed the quality of the build or its utility, but really for its function for the average person's EDC. So I won't break down the specs too much for this particular pair of pliers. You've seen it lots. It's really small, it's palm size, EDC friendly, very light. You can actually ratchet so they can go up to, I believe, about 1 inch in terms of the diameter for a nut or bolt that you're tightening or loosening, and you get a really good grip on it from the teeth over here and also from the purchase from the handle. So overall, great piece of equipment. It is a professional tool. I mean, it is a plumber's tool, but the question is, does it make sense for the average person for EDC? Because my contention is, unless you have a specific job that requires such a pliers, maybe you are a plumber or you're in a trade which requires you to have access to pliers to unscrew or tighten nuts all the time, then it makes sense. But for the average person, I personally can't even think how many times in a month or in a few months I would need to actually tighten something on the go when I'm out and about. Now, I might do something at home, but I have a toolkit for that at home, or I might be going to someone's house to help repair something, but then again I have the intent and purpose and I would bring the right tools. Never have I been in a situation, I think, where, well, I need a big pair of pliers or a good pair of pliers for a really big boat, or you know, something to grip with. But in any case, I have it and I'm ready to use it. I'm going to pair it with a Swiss Army knife as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry it for 1 month. And then I'll do another video and I'll share with you my thoughts. And I'm going to be objective about it. So this is my kind of a rugged EDC kit, and I've showed it in a previous video as well. So I'm actually going to carry it with the kit. Now, originally, you know, I can actually slip it in here. Right, and it could if I work it around, I've tried it before, and if I work it around, I can actually fit it with this pouch if I slot it in like that. Okay, I guess I have to move things around. I think I did probably this. And by the way, this is the Viper 8 VE15. If you have this pouch, if you want to carry the Knipex with other tools, this is one way you can do it. So something like that, and you put the pen in, and I get a full kit like that. And it's quite snug, it's not going to go anywhere. But I just found this too bulky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this Olight i3T, I believe, or i3R. Yes, and I'm taking out the Zebra expandable pen. That is going to go. And I'm going to just put that in here. And just to match the rugged look, this is the Victorinox Compact. Now it's great and I think it will pair perfectly, but I'll take the Swiss Army knife from my other loadout, and that's the Pioneer X ALOX 2022 version. And I think that's a nice hardy tool. They go well together. That's got the scissors, got the pliers, of course the main blade, and the awl, and the basic screwdrivers. Now on the inside over here in this pouch, I keep a whole bunch of stuff. Different things from duct tape, paper clips, some cordage, eye drops, etc. And I also carry this, the Leatherman style PS. So this is really, I carry it because of the pliers. So I do not need this anymore because I've got the Knipex, but I do need to replace that flashlight. So I'm going to bring in this, and this is also Olight. This is the IR2, and that would fit in there. So smaller light, but it's okay. At least I still have a light that goes in there. Still quite compact. And this will be my EDC loadout for a month. So I'm going to carry it, and then I'm going to share with you my thoughts in a month. So let me know your thoughts in the comment. What is your favorite pairing with the Knipex in terms of a Swiss Army knife? What do you think is the perfect combo? And do you think this is indeed the perfect urban EDC combo? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.